Hey, no, this is not a little editorial info video. It's a makeup tutorial. This is a get ready with me video. This is a club look featuring MAC's eyeshadow called Club. As you can see, I'm sorry I'm not so up close. I'm trying to do the best that I can, you know, with this whole junk going on. But other words, enough of the chit chat. Let's go ahead and get started with it. Okay guys, so the only thing I did is I just went ahead and did my eyebrows to save like 15 minutes from the tutorial. I used two eyeshadow pencils. I used MAC's Strut and I used MAC's Spiked. Now Strut is a reddish brown and Spiked is more dark brown. So just to do something different because of this hair color that I have going on with the different color highlights. So that's what comes out when you mix both together. I did Strut first and then Spiked. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up underneath the eyebrows. And what I do for that, I go in with my MAC 252. Just a stiff brush. And I usually do this off camera. But I'm just going to clean up under the eyebrows. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and this is one shade lighter than my actual color. This is NC42. And I'm just going in a little, sorry I can't really zoom in, but I'm just going in. There we go. So I'm just going to go in under the eyebrow. Now to really make it more defined. And you don't have to go in with a lighter concealer. You can go in with your foundation, but I just go in with a lighter shade so when I find my highlight, it'll really pop in color. So I just apply that right underneath the eyebrow, and I'm just dragging the rest of that concealer down so we won't have such a rough line. Then turn the brush sideways and I'm blending it out. And then I'm just going to add a little bit on the eyelid. I'm using the concealer as my primer. So make sure to get that lash line. Like that. I'm gonna hurry up and do the other eye. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna have. If you want to, you can take a finger and smooth it out even more. Studio Finish is like the thickest, creamiest concealer. I recommend it for full coverage, like with my bad acne. You can go over with it, and I mean, you will not notice it. Okay, now we got that. Let's go ahead and move on to the eyeshadows. First, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little piece of tape because I want like a really sharp, crisp outer. And when I do it, I just line it right underneath to the end of the tail of the eyebrow. And I just do it at the back of the hand, so when you take it off, it's not like you're going in for a leg waxing, that effect. Okay, got the tape going. Now for my base, you can go in as is, or for my base, I'm going in with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. Another alternative, you can go ahead and use NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. I'm just going to grab some of my ring finger, and I'm going from the lid to the brow bone. You can use a brush if you want to, but since I'm in a little bit of a hurry, I'm just going in with my finger. Okay, so we got our base down. Now for my transition color, of course, I'm going in with MAC Soft Brown. And it's almost time for a new one. It's that peachy color. And I'm just going to get my MAC 224 fluffy blending brush. Going in, getting a good amount on the brush. And I'm going on my brow bone with this color. And I know a lot of you, well, what's the whole point of this whole crease color transition thing? And when you do a look that has a lot of blending going on a little bit, it is really good to have it, but it's optional. You know, everybody does their makeup a little bit different. Okay, this is Club. I'm sorry if it's upside down. But it's like a really, I want to say like disco ball transition type of color with the blue and the brown. My MAC 239 brush. I'm just going just straight mobile on the lid. Just packing it. I'm sweeping in and then packing it. Yeah, you see that type of different color pop, lock, and drop it we got going on with this color. Picking up a little bit more, then just go ahead and pack it. And I'm just, you know, outlining. I like outlining my eyeball, but it's making sure I have the color all over the lid. Like that. Let me go ahead and go on the other eye. And this is what we're gonna have. Just a little. Okay, that's what we're gonna have. Now I'm going in with my MAC 217 Smut eyeshadow. And it's like a real dirty, dark brown color, like a real dark brown color. And got my blending brush, I'm just picking it up and going in the crease with it. I got my brush turned sideways, so I'm going just straight in the crease, just like that. You know, windshield wiper mode. Then I'm doing the outer V, and the outer V is like you're making a V, so this is the beginning of the V, and this is the ending of the V. So making a V, picking up a little bit more. So outer V, and then going back into the crease. Okay, so we'll have that. Then turn the brush sideways, and we're going to blend that with our transition color. And this is why okay, so now that we got our main colors, let's go ahead and go in with our highlights. And I'm going to go in with MAC's Blanc type. I really don't know if you can see see the name of it, but it's this off-white creamy color that I always use hiding from it. I'm going in with my MAC 252. No, I'm going with the softer version of the, okay, that was a 249. The softer one is a 252. I'm sorry, see? And I'm just gonna swipe, just one swipe, because I only want a little bit. And I'm going just right underneath the arch. Just, you know, wiggle it on there. And then take my brush, windshield wiper motion, and blending it down into the soft brown color. So just a little hoo-ha. That's it. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tape. And that's how it looks. And this is from NYX, or NYX as some people pronounce it. And this is the Curve. And it's like this pop off, and it's like a felt tip. So instead of you know, like this, you can just go straight across. I'll go ahead and do this right quick. Not too shiny. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish on my eyeliner, pop on my eyelash, and be back to finish up the face. Okay guys, so I popped on the liner, the little semi type of wing, and eyelashes. I don't have the box with me, but it's a Cherry Blossom number 110. And while I was doing the rest of my face, I applied my primer, and this is from the Marine Bright Ultra line. This one is good for oily skin, but it gives your face a little bit of a glow. And if you don't want a glow, the best one is the mineralized charged water. It goes on into your skin and just mattifies. So I just want a little bit of a glow today. And to finish up the face, I'm going in with my Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse, and this is Caramel Dark too. You can't see it because of the Kroger sticker on here, but this is the one that looks like the actual mousse. And I'm going in with my Sigma pointed foundation brush. And just pat my...
Sorry about the noise, somebody woke up. I thought he was sleeping a little bit, but it's good that he woke up so I can go ahead and get him ready for school. Please excuse all noise and Thomas is trying. Now, my area problem spots with the foundation, I'm just really packing in to cover it so I won't have to go so hard with concealer. And this is by far hands down my number one go-to foundation because it really gives the skin, especially oily skin, a mattified look, but it goes on like airbrush makeup. Now the one in the pump is really good too, but that's more like a dewier look. Don't forget to go underneath the chin and down the neck if you don't want your neck one color and your face another color. And I really don't need a whole lot. Sorry, just touching on these little problem areas. No, I like this point brush because it can really go into all the crevices of your face. So a little bit of
contouring, and I'm going in with my MAC Bronze and Stick. This came out about 2-3 years ago, and the Surf Baby collection. Guess it's in Guilty Bronze. Don't know if they still have this, but there are other alternatives. Check out maccosmetics.com. Gone but not forgotten line if it's still not available for purchase online and on the website, or go to Sephora, Ulta. I know other lines have bronze and sticks, so going in with a little bit of contouring on my face and bronze at the same time. So okay, good. The middle, my temple, and there's a little dab. underneath the chin. Then I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't need to make that bottom stand out, but I like the way it looks. And to go ahead and blend this out, I'm gonna go in with my MAC 188 brush. And I'm just kind of going to right here with it. So I'm bringing it down, and I'm buffing it out. I'm going up with it. Please don't leave it just like this on your face and you Indian. Woo! No, no, no. No tribal marks, so you can identify which tribe you're from. We want everything blended out. So now I'm going on my temple. Keeping my eyes on you. What you think I'm singing the blues on this time. Have I got news for you? We sure ain't got a whole lot of time. So shake your shimmy, sister, 'cause honey Bishop is feeling fine. Sorry, color purple just came out of nowhere. I figured I had to entertain y'all with doing all this blending. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm contoured up, not going with a highlight because you can see with the, I already got a little bit of a highlight going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using this mineralized foundation. And if I can find my brush, I'm going in with the one. I'm sorry, this is the 188, and the one that I just did for my contour is 187. This is like the baby of this one. So I'm just going in. Cool. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. And I'm gonna go in with MAC's Style. Yeah, this is Style. This is the pretty peach. My 118 blush brush. Revlon? Yeah, Revlon. Here we go. And don't worry if you can't see this, I have the description of everything at the bottom. Just going right on top.
pull the carnival special. Rosie was disappointed. You must be Emily's back entrance. Rosie didn't want to be there. She wanted to pull the carnival.
Okay, and that's it. Let me just go ahead, pop on my earring. I've not worn these in years, but just something to spice it up a little bit. Not going anywhere but to work. You know, a lot of people, why you get dressed up and you're just going to work. Ain't nobody up there to really impress, but with me, you never know who you might meet on lunch hour, in the gallery, you know, Drake, Miguel. Oh Lord, Miguel. I mean Miguel. Oh, I got the cough. I'm not coming back to work. So let me just pass this brush through. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I took too long, but I really wanted to do something step by step, kind of like a get ready with me video, even though I stopped it a couple of times. But list of products below. I gotta get my son ready for school and get up on out of here and get to work on time. So I'll holler at y'all later. Bye guys, and thanks for sticking with me.